miraculously defied the odds since birth. 22-year-old Zion Clark is now on the brink of achieving something extraordinary. Zion was born without legs due to caudal regression syndrome, a rare and serious disorder which impairs the development of the lower spine. And his difficult start to life continued when he was given up for adoption after he was born, before being placed in the foster care system where he was cruelly bullied by his peers.
People just they make fun of me because I didn't have legs. The best way to deal with haters is to use the hate to lift yourself up. Your haters are your biggest fans, so use that to your advantage.
Despite these hardships, Zion has gone on to become a distinguished fighter in professional MMA and wrestling, holds 3 Guinness World Record titles, and has even earned a seal of approval from Conor McGregor himself. Zion is now embarking on his most ambitious goal yet, to compete at the 2024 Paralympic Games in Paris.
Most people see a disability. He sees an advantage. The world has a habit of deciding what's possible before you even get the chance to prove yourself. Some people are told they'll never compete with the best. Others are told they'll never be champions. And then there are people like him, the ones who spend their entire lives proving those predictions wrong. Born with a rare condition that affected the development of his arms, he entered a world where expectations were painfully low. People looked at what was missing instead of recognizing everything that was still possible. But he made a decision that would shape the rest of his life. He refused to let his circumstances write his story. Instead of asking, why me? He asked, why not me? That single mindset changed everything. While others searched for excuses, he searched for opportunities. While people doubted him, he trained. While people questioned his future, he built it. Every workout, every practice, every painful repetition became another step toward a dream that seemed impossible to everyone except him. He didn't just want to compete with elite athletes. He wanted to defeat them. His confidence wasn't arrogance. It was earned. Every hour of training gave him another reason to believe he belonged among the world's greatest competitors. Then one ordinary training session changed everything. He posted a video showing his incredible speed. Within hours, people couldn't believe what they were seeing. Comments poured in. You should try for a world record. Most people would have laughed. He didn't. He simply answered, let's do it. Soon, the stage was set. Officials, former Olympians, record holders, cameras, thousands of eyes focused on one athlete preparing to make history. The pressure was enormous, but pressure creates diamonds. The moment the timer began, he exploded forward with unbelievable speed. His first attempt was astonishing. In fact, it was so fast that a small technical mistake at the finish forced officials to ask him to do it again. Many athletes would lose momentum. Many would let frustration take over. Every person who refused to let him quit, because no champion not him. He walked back, reset his mind, and reminded himself exactly who he was. Months later, he delivered an even more remarkable performance. The clock stopped. History was made before anyone else could react. He already knew. I told you. Not because he was lucky, not because he guessed, because he believed long before the world believed with him. Becoming a Guinness World Record holder wasn't just another title. It was proof that confidence backed by relentless work can accomplish extraordinary things. But the record wasn't only his victory. It belonged to everyone who stood beside him. His family, his coaches, his hometown reached the top alone. His journey began long before the cameras arrived. As a child, he entered foster care before being adopted by the woman he proudly calls his mother. To everyone else, adoption was part of his story. To him, it was the beginning of his future. She believed in him when the world had questions. She gave him the confidence to dream without limits. Then came wrestling. One of the oldest, most demanding, and most unforgiving sports on earth. It doesn't care who you are. It only rewards effort. On the wrestling mat, nobody gave him sympathy. Nobody treated him differently. And that's exactly how he wanted it. Every opponent pushed him harder. Every defeat taught him something. Every victory fueled an even bigger dream. His commitment became almost unbelievable. Multiple practices every single day. 7 days a week, no shortcuts, no excuses. Just relentless work. That dedication transformed him from an underestimated athlete into one of the best wrestlers in his state. Then one of the best in the country. But he still wasn't satisfied. Because his dreams didn't stop at national championships. He sees Olympic podiums, world titles, gold medals. Records that haven't even been imagined yet. He doesn't chase average. He chases greatness. And perhaps the most powerful lesson isn't about breaking records. It's about breaking limits. The limits society places on people. The limits fear places on dreams. The limits we place on ourselves. His message reaches far beyond sports. Whether you're living with a disability or facing challenges no one else can see. Your future isn't decided by what you were born with. It's decided by what you're willing to fight for. Talent may open the first door, but relentless effort keeps every door open. History is rarely made by the people who accept limitations. It's made by the ones who refuse to believe they exist, and this is only the beginning.